Welcome back, guys. You guys enjoyed this last time. You enjoyed my misery, but I'm all for it. So today we're just blind ranking WWE Superstars 1 through 10 until I get it perfect, and this is based in ring. I have to preface that before the time because otherwise people shout at me. Braun, I'm going to put him in ring 7. I think that's a good spot for Braun. There's a lot of guys in this filter that's really, really good in ring. Next, we're getting Funk. I'm going to put Funk at 5. Now, seeing that I said in ring, it's based on the entire wrestling career, not just WWE, because this is in ring. And I have to preface that because people in the comment section just shout at me all the time. So we've got Funk at 5. I think Batista slots in solidly between Funk and Braun. I do think Batista's a little bit better in ring than Braun, so Batista's going to slot in at 6. And I'm happy with that. So I need 1 through 4 and 7 or 8, 9, and 10. Triple H, I'm going to put him at 3. Triple H is incredibly underrated in ring. So I need a 1 and a 2, 2 really good guys, a 4, somebody that's pretty good, and 2 stinkers. Flair. Oh, now see, here's where the dilemma starts. Am I getting a Brett? Am I getting a Shawn? Am I getting an Angle? Am I getting an Eddie? One of those. I don't know. So for that, I'm just going to have to put Flair at 1, and hopefully I get someone that's pretty close, but not quite one of the goats. So I've got Flair at 1, so I need a 2, a 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4. See, Malenko, I'll put him at 2. Now, Malenko technically is better than Flair, but Flair's got storytelling, all of that. That's part of in-ring. That's part of the psychology. So I'm still happy with this. This is still perfect up to this point. If I get a really good person, 4, and 3 that's worse than Braun, then I'm good with this list. And we start off with Booker. I think 4 is actually a really solid spot for Booker. It's really, really fair. Now I need a 8, 9, 10. I haven't actually gotten any stinkers yet. So just give me someone that's not that great. Oh, Jeff Hardy, I can't put him below Braun. So this one is not perfect. I should have started with Braun at like a 9. Okay, so let's start again. Attempt numero dos. I've never actually finished this. Shawn Michaels, 1. It's easy. Now only if I get someone like Brett or Angle, this wouldn't be perfect, but they ain't changeable enough. So Shawn at 1 is perfect. Buck. And this is not hate on the Bucks. I just honestly don't think they're that good in ring. So I'm going to put the Buck at 8. They're better than some guys in this filter, but they're not that great. They've got spots, but they're not that great in ring. Dolph, 4 or 5. Where do I put Dolph? I'm going to put him at 5. I think that's a good spot for Dolph. He can carry a good match out of just about anybody, but he's not the best all time. See, I do think the Buck is better than Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, maybe he was a draw, but he wasn't that great in ring, so I'm going to put Nash. Am I getting a real stinker? I'm going to put Nash at 9 and hope I get a real stinker. So who are we getting next? Next we're getting Jake. I think Dolph is maybe just a tad better than Jake. Jake had a lot of psychology, but Dolph maybe technically a little bit better. I don't know, the two are very close, but I'm going to put Jake at 6 for now. So I need a 7, a 10, a 2, 3, 4. 7, 10, 2, 3, 4. Let's get it. I might actually make it this time. And we're getting perfect. He's better than Dolph, but how much better? Is he a 3 or 4? Let's put perfect at 3. I think that's a really solid spot. So I need a 2, a 4, a 7, and a 10. 2, 4, 7, 10. Pullman, I think Dolph and Jake were both slightly better than Pullman. Don't get me wrong, I love Pullman, but I do think the full package in ring wrestle, I think Jake was maybe slightly better. So I'm going to put Pullman at 7, and I'm okay with that. So I need a 2, I need a 4, and I need a 10. Just give me a stinker, please. And Kane, he can't go at 4 and he can't go at 10. He's better than Diesel in ring, and he's definitely not better than Dolph in ring. So let's just start again. I've literally never made this. Okay, and let's get it again. Just give me, okay, Hawk. Strong moves, all of that, but in ring not the greatest. I'm going to put Hawk at 9, and I think I'm 100% happy with that for now. Let's hope this one is perfect, because I've never made this. Seth, I'm going to put him at 2. I think there's a few guys in this filter that's better than Seth in ring, and now I'm just hoping I land on one of them. Otherwise, this is a bust. Magnum, I'm going to put Magnum at 6. I think that's a fair spot for Magnum, taking his entire career into account. So I need a 1. I still need a lot of spots. Recruit, slightly better than Magnum. I'm going to put Recruit at 5. I must just remember who's my lowest spot, which is Hawk. So I need someone that's worse than Hawk in ring, and my highest spot is Seth. Okay, Booker T. I'm going to put Booker at 4. So I need to even out this 7, 8, and 10. That needs to get done quickly. I think DDP, I think 7 is actually a good spot for DDP. He was a fantastic character in WCW, but he's not like the greatest all-time in ring, so I'm actually okay still with this. And now the comment section are flood, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. So what? Just be okay with it. Can't put Harley at 3. Can't put Harley at 8. So this one is also not perfect. So let's start again. And this is, I think, attempt number 4 or 5 already. It's just not going my way. I really just want to... Zabisco, he can go at 9. I'm okay with that. I watched some of his matches. It is just... It's mid. 3 for perfect. I'm happy with 3 for perfect. So perfect is the one to beat. Zabisco is the one to beat downwards. Dusty, I'm going to put Dusty at 6. And I'm happy with that. So now we've got a 3, we've got a 6, and we've got a 9. So we're evening out the spots. I think Shinsuke is slightly better than Dusty. I'm going to put Shinsuke at 5. I'm still happy with this one up to this point. Now we are needing a 4. Biggie comes as his sent 4. I don't know why I said we need a 4. This is easy in the beginning, but it gets really tough when you only have like... I think Dusty is maybe slightly... All the guys that I've got 3 through 6 is slightly better than The Fiend. I'm going to put The Fiend at 7. He was really good, but not quite at that level. So, Mr. Perfect is still the one to beat. Kofi? I actually think Kofi is better than Mr. Perfect in ring. Oh no, now I'm going to hear all the old school wrestling fans shouting at me, but that's okay. We're all entitled to our opinion. We still need a 1. We need a 8 and a 10. Seth Rollins, is he already in this one? I don't think so. I think it's Mr. I'm actually going to put Seth Rollins at 1. Seth Rollins is one of the ones I did just now. Obviously, I film a lot of these, and this is a long video in a row. So I need Kofi. He's definitely already in this one because I think he's my 2 spot. I need a 8 and a 10. X-Pac. He's not an 8, and he's definitely not a 10. He should be right around the 5 spots somewhere on this specific one. So let's start again. And I think I have 2 goes left in me before I run out of time. And Edge, let's put him at 2. One of the all-time GOATs in ring. So I'm 100% cool with Edge at 2. Give me someone really great. And then a Tito. I'm going to put Tito at 4. Perfectly happy with that. Tito was ahead of his time in ring. And I'm happy saying that. Next we're getting Recruit. I'm going to put Recruit at, for what we've got so far, I'm going to put him at 6. And I'm cool with that. We never get this proper stinkers. Roddy Piper, I'm going to put him at 3. We haven't gotten like a Goldberg or a Warrior or someone like that yet. Next, we're getting Goldust. 7. Yes, I'm going to put him at 7. I think Recruit was slightly better. He's fantastic in ring, but I've got some really good ones so far. So I'm just going to put him at 7. Dragon, 1. He's one of the all-time GOATs in ring. So I need a 5 and then 8, 9, 10. Let's see. Sami Zayn, he can go at 5 for who I've got here. I'm okay with that at the moment. Now I just need 3 stinkers, and then I'm cool with this one. And that's definitely not a stinker. Oh man, I should actually start... What I'm noticing is I should start lower because I tend to get better ones today. And now watch me just get absolute stinkers this round. I'm going to start 1 lower than I would usually go. So Kane I'd probably usually put at 7. So I'm going to put him at 8. So, okay. I'm figuring this out. Now I must just not get proper stinkers the whole time. Flair, I would put him at 1 or 2. So I'm going to put him at 2 for now. So that's okay. Flair is the top one to beat. Kane is the bottom one to beat. RVD, and he's the middle one to beat. I'm going to put him at 5. I should have put him at 6. I keep saying I should go 1 lower, and I didn't. Kurt Angle, 1. That's easy. He's probably in ring the best of all time. I'm running out of time for this. And Magnum, I'm going to put Magnum at 7. So RVD is right there in the middle. And I'm still cool with this. Vader, I'm going to put Vader at 6. Let's go 6 for Vader. I wanted to go 4, but then I thought 6 is a better spot for Vader. I do think RVD is slightly better. Michael PSAs, the Freebirds, they were good, but in ring masters, not really. So I'm going to put him at 9. Now I need a 3, I need a 4, and I need a 10. And give me Double J 4. I don't like him, but he's pretty solid in ring. Give me a 3 and a 10. Kane is already in this one, and I think I'm going to run out of time. That's so bad. And Mark Henry, that's anyway not perfect. Peace.